It's game time, we ain't playing with you. It's game time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. That's how we ball for y'all.
What up, man? You rocking with Bob
and Banks.
Yo, thanks for joining us for episode 10, man.
Oh, shit.
I know, right? Just go get over there, Banks.
Come
All right, yeah, look,
It's like a roll, man.
that's what's up, yo. Yo, man, it's been a busy week, man. Busy week. Especially a lot of stupid ass current events, man. Especially what happened in Alabama and Montgomery. Yo, shout out to them because I'm glad they caught all the people, all four people who started it and it went crazy. And I didn't even know he was a co-pilot. He ended up being a co-pilot, and he just tried to do his job, and they was telling him move the boat.
Yeah,
saying
you're co-captain.
Good.
Yeah, he was a co-captain. Yeah. But one of the dudes was arrested too. One of the black dudes, the one who was wilding with the chair, was arrested a few days ago.
He did the most. He didn't have to do the extra, but he was caught in the moment. You know, he was like, "Yo, were you there fighting too? Get in with, you know." But he did. She was down. She was already down. He should have let that slide. And what was she gonna do? But that's the only bad part about it. But he was caught in the moment. And I don't condone violence. You know what I mean?
Well, I condone violence.
Right. I condone right and wrong.
I condone protecting yourself at all costs and protecting your peoples at all costs.
No, that definitely. I'm glad how all black people came together and realized the situation was getting out of hand. And they was like, hey, we about to help this dude, man. Here, you seen the little, they call him Michael Phelps, swim through. He even got in there and did his little thing.
Yeah, he did his thing. He represented to the fullest.
Or the young buck, man, he was swimming, boy. That boy was backstrolling, he was swimming. He was swimming and say, oh, I'm out there, I'll handle this out here too. And that's the thing. Yeah, word. Shout out to him too, man. But it's just crazy how that all went down just because they wouldn't move the boat, man. He's just doing his job, told them to move the boat, and they felt entitled or whatever. And they try to say they're not going to charge that as. I think they should charge that as a hate crime. Definitely, I think they should really charge that for a hate crime.
Why, you think they did it because he was black?
I think he did, because if it was another white person asking him just to move the boat and it was a bunch of white people on the boat, I think it would have turned out like a whole different way.
You think so?
Really, I think so. Or maybe they just had too much to drink and they was just like, we ain't moving. And you know what I mean? But putting your hands on a black person, that's never the right situation and never the right go-to move. So, you know, you got what you deserve at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially in Alabama.
100%, you know? 100%.
Well, shout out to them. And, you know, I just hope that we're on, if anything happened, first of all, protect that young boy. And I hope that if they retaliate or, what do you call it, the pilgrims, if they decide to retaliate in Alabama, that we're willing to go the extra mile. That's my only fear.
True. I mean, hopefully they leave that situation. I mean, you know, the town handles that situation the way it's supposed to be and get justice, because everybody's seen the videos, everybody's seen the footage, so they know what started and what happened and what occurred and who started what. So that's always how it is. You know, you start the fight, I might end the fight. So that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, shout out to so August is our month. It's actually the original Black History Month. Y'all should do your homework on that.
Your February, they moved over.
Originally it was supposed to be in August. But black people seem to be real active during August.
Yo, talking about active, man. Happy birthday to hip hop. You know, that's they officially say August the 11th is the birthday, so it's turned 50 years of hip hop. So it's been going crazy. People have been putting on different concerts. They had the crazy concert in the Bronx, at the Yankee Stadium. So, you know, shout out to all the pioneers that all started. I mean, I'm well thinking like, where would I be without hip hop? I couldn't even think if I never woke up and listened to hip hop, how I would act, how my life would turn out.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing, man. It's part of our culture. We especially us who grew up, we were born in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't know anything outside of hip hop. 50 years old, that's crazy.
And then it's just the where it started and how it's
Evolved.
and
Yeah,
evolved.
it evolved like crazy. It's all over the world. It's very much popular.
100%. I mean, where people didn't want to listen to rap and didn't want to have it on TV, but now it's everywhere, all over the world, all over the culture, all everywhere. You know, it's so that's a shout out to hip hop in general. Also there was 50 Cent had a concert in Brooklyn. I'm gonna give 50 Cent his flowers. You know,
Yeah,
Rich Die Trying.
50's a beast. 50's
Oh
a
yeah,
beast.
Get Rich or Die Trying. J. Cole said that's the best album he ever, his first, like, the best album ever made, to Get Rich or Die Trying. But that album was a beast, man. That album we played the hell out of that shit in my whip. And just the whole vibe, just the whole time when it came out, that whole era was just, you had to be there.
Yeah, G-Unit era was unmatched. When we used to run around school, talking about G-Unit.
Or I bought the merch. I was rocking the merch, man. I had my phone on, I had all kinds of stuff with G-Unit logo on it. It was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I was, big 50 fan. You already know he put the energy.
Did you get the G-Unit sneakers as well?
See, I wasn't doing the sneakers joint, but because it wasn't, I don't think it was selling like that in the store like that, or, but shout out to him for the marketing. He's part of the wave where he was getting his merch early, started his own sneaker company. So he's a businessman already, started. He's a hell of a businessman too, man. Shows, all that shit, man.
Yeah, and he's the only rapper selling out. 50 got a damn near 250,000 people. He's selling out arenas out here where people is canceling tour dates.
Word.
Little Baby, I believe.
Hmm.
Who else? So a few other rappers that was canceling dates. But 50's out here selling out arenas after what I feel like 20 years.
20 years. And that's what everybody wants, longevity in the game. And he definitely solidifies and showed that he got a longevity in the game with just maneuvering with music and then doing the TV shows and then doing movies. I mean, what else could you ask for? You got that all three lined up,
Well, yeah, shout out to them.
100%.
And hip hop. Shout out to hip hop.
Yeah, definitely. Also Rock the Bell, that they had a concert with everybody there, they thing in there too. So it's good that, to see all from the old school to the new school to the now school. So it's always fun to watch that and see how this all revolve and see how all the artists come together,
Well, it's evolving terribly.
Oh, yeah. That's another topic, but
Rap is terrible.
eventually it'll all come back. They say, it's all full circle. It's gonna have to come back around. It's all gonna have to come back around.
Yeah, I believe that. I think that's real. But I think the best era in hip hop was between maybe 93 and 2003. That's the best era of hip hop, in my opinion.
And that's your opinion, because like you said, it's 50 years of this thing, so it could be other listeners like, the 70s to the 80s and the 80s, so we going everybody has their own different opinion how we all rock with it.
Ain't nobody that likes rap gonna say that 03 from 93 to 2003 wasn't the best era of hip hop. Who would say anything else that knows rap?
Oh no, I mean, I'm just saying, it's just
90s class. You got Tupac. Let's go. You got Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
You got Redman. You got Wu-Tang in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac, Biggie, 96. Bad Boy, Death Row, No Limit.
No, I mean, because that music
G-Unit, Dipset.
that was it was like when the music was going because it just everybody was trying to get on, trying to like prove it. You had to be good to get on. Like
Cash Money, you got Trial South popping.
you know what I'm saying? It was a movement. Everybody had their own little movement. And
Everybody had their own movement from between those years, 93. You had NWA, Snoop.
Mm-hmm. After all of it, everything was crazy.
No Limit. Then yeah, I would say that's the best era. But shout out to all of it. Shout out to all of the OGs out there.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, so I mean, talking about music, Yo Gotti dropped a new project with DJ Drama. You know, shout out to you. Always shout out to Yo Gotti, man. Like a couple tracks off his joint. And also DJ Drama can never go wrong when when he always bigs up the streets with the records. We always enjoy whoever collabs with DJ Drama project.
Yeah, DJ Drama, yeah, he's a veteran in the game. 2 veterans, actually.
Yeah, Gangsta Grill,
Against the Grill.
Grill, you bastards. That shit was always.
Well, shout out to him.
Word. Well, yeah, so I just get some like current events, man. We talked about the flying car. So now it is actually eventually it's approved. So it's certified. So it is, I think it's gonna drop officially 2025.
And so you'll be able to have a flying car.
You'll be able to just ride around in the flying car 2025.
So I wonder if that's gonna be electric or gas powered.
That's true. I don't know how they're gonna move that thing, but
You know what I'm saying?
they showed a little bit of landing and all that. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what's up.
I'm curious. I'm excited to see it's gonna be on some Back to the Future type time.
Sure, word. It's gonna be crazy, but like I said, that technology is moving and ain't no joke. Ain't no joke.
Better get right before you get left.
And Elon, seen that said Twitter fined 350,000 fined Elon refusing to give up the government access to President Trump. I mean, that ain't nothing to him, but it's just the fact that the government are here finding people because they want certain information and you ain't giving it up.
Well, I'm glad Elon stood tall. And it's not Twitter anymore. It's X, right?
X, right? Oh, you're right, X.
Yeah. Put some respect on that.
But on the X now, right?
Right. Yeah, man, but that's honorable, bro. Ain't nobody want, if you have a platform and it protects your privacy like that, I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the feds come knocking and you still won't give out their information, I could dig it and I respect it.
Yeah, that's solid, Elon.
Yeah. That's just a slap on the wrist. You set up $250,000, $250.
Yeah, 350.
350.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He won't stand on it, but it just shows you he don't care.
Or he get more money off the publicity of not giving up the information, so you get that 350 back easily.
True, right? True.
And I hope he's ready for the fight. I think that fight actually might go down too. Since we're speaking on Elon, him and Mark Zuckerberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're ready enough to do that.
I think they too. They said they're gonna stream it. He said he's gonna stream it on it.
Yeah. Like, are these dudes serious?
They got a whole arena. What is that? What's that arena called? I forgot what it's called.
I'm not sure, but they're using an arena, so they sell it. Tickets gonna be alive in a bit.
I don't know how they're gonna set it up, but I think so. Yeah, because they was talking. I forget the fighter promoter, but he was like, yeah, he's gonna promote. It's gonna be up to like $1 billion. Like he's anticipated to be one of the highest, watched.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I mean, hyping it up, but
no, I just don't trust. Like, it sounds like a big ass distraction. Like, what's going on? Make sure everybody pays attention because these 2 billionaires, y'all ain't got better shit to do than organize a fight. Like, come on, talking about what's going on. It's too much.
Yeah, Yeah, like, what are y'all doing? What's this for?
Right. So we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, we go check it out. We go check it out. Yo, I seen something that was interesting. It showed where for Nintendo got the Super Mario, to actually Mario, where they actually named reason why they named Super Mario after him. It was kind of funny because I was thinking about certain things. I'm like, how the world works. So like Super Mario named after the real life businessman. He's actually a real businessman, and he was actually the landlord, and they named it after him because he let them slide because they was late on their payments, whatever the situation was. They was about to get evicted, but he said, you know what, I'm gonna give you time for you to pay this off, and then they end up still doing what they was supposed to do, how history is supposed to be made, and they ended up saying, you know what, I'm gonna honor him, just using him, so he's an actual real person. So how that developed, Nintendo was big. Nintendo was big back then.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that it was based off a real person. It was a landlord for the place that they were developing.
They rented out a warehouse.
A warehouse, and it was his warehouse that they rented out. Yeah, Mario. I wonder about Luigi. Who's Luigi?
I don't know. I hope they come out and see what that was about. But I thought that was interesting, a story, because it just shows you like the fact that they gave them extra. Maybe Nintendo could have went a different way, If he acted a certain way, it was like, yo, nah, I don't care, I want my money, or you don't have it, get out, and stop the whole process.
That's what I would have did. Good thing I wasn't in the damn landlord, man. I'm good. Don't put me in the game, nigga. Just give me the bread.
But look how history made. It was.
Good thing I wasn't the landlord.
Nah,
Nigga will be paying Mario Kart and whatnot.
This is crazy how different stories unfold on how things were made, and
Yeah, and everything has an origin. Everything has an origin,
Mm-hmm. Like everything that has a story,
right?
Behind everything. So I thought that was interesting a little bit to see how that developed. I'm gonna shout out Taco Bell's, Taco Bell's, man. August 15th, they're gonna give it out some free Dorito Taco Bell's, man. I mean, I don't do too much of the meat pause, but it's just the fact, time to time I try to cut back on it, but on ground beef. But hey, I might be there. Doritos, free Doritos. I'm gonna see how that's gonna work out.
You sure it's free Doritos?
Dorito Local Taco every Tuesday for a whole month. They said starting August 15th.
I think it's a Dorito shell.
Yeah, but it's the Dorito. Yeah, the Dorito taco. Like
shell.
Dorito. Yeah. No, not yeah, but it's gonna be a taco.
Right. The shell is a Dorito.
Yeah. The shell Dorito.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay.
So I thought you was talking about they giving a bag of Doritos out.
Oh, no. No, they called it Dorito taco. Dorito taco.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I probably haven't had Taco Bell in probably haven't in like 17 years, 14, 17 years.
Damn. I hear that.
When was the last time you had I don't think nobody eats Taco Bell nowadays.
Don't be like that. Don't forget, Banks. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Taco Bell eater.
Don't forget.
Where's there a Taco Bell?
I mean, there's Taco Bells.
Where? Not it.
I mean, there's, I won't shout it right, but yeah, you got Taco Bell. It's on the map. It's out there. It's a fast food chain.
It's not eating no goddamn Taco Bell. You don't know anybody who eats Taco Bell.
Oh, maybe I could go Taco Bell.
You about to get a partnership with Taco Bell?
Nah, I like Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? I can't bash them. I like Taco. You don't even eat beef. You just how you like Taco? I try to stay away from it, but I liked it in the past. I liked it. It's like we shout out McDonald's. You might fuck with McDonald's or fuck with Taco Bell. I fuck.
Yeah, okay. I like McDonald's better than Taco Bell.
It depends.
There's no comparison, bro. You can't compare McDonald's to Taco Bell.
No, I'm not. I mean, sure. I mean, at different times in my life, it just feels at different times in my life they both weighed in, and where I could
feel that because there's been times in your younger age when that Taco Bell was the shit,
Yeah, you know. So that's why I still had a love for it.
and in more ways than one.
No, it's crazy, though.
I hope everyone out there get a free one. Don't miss that day.
You know, yeah, they say every Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. You know, uh, talk a little about the AI. I said AI came out with another thing where it's called AI graphic design. So they're gonna AI is trying to create different logos. So I mean, AI is coming out with new things every day, and we're gonna keep talking about AI because AI is gonna be a machine that's not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's gonna affect every. I think it's gonna affect every industry that's out there, and it's just gonna. I think it's gonna move through different industries. Some industries faster than others, but it's gonna have a influence on every industry, and every industry is gonna have to adapt. In my opinion,
Facts, yo. You know what? I almost like because just staying on the AI. Did you hear the AI with the DMX and Tupac?
I think I heard that. Yeah,
That Joey,
I heard this song.
when I heard DMX, no lie, when I heard DMX voice on there, I almost got chills. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Because because DMX, rest in peace, DMX, and also rest in peace, Tupac. But it's just hearing his voice again. It's like, damn, that was kind of spot on. And they had the barking and shit. I was like, oh shit, that shit's crazy. How AI just really adapts your voice like that.
Yeah, that shit is scary. But you know, get right or get left. But if I'm the family of Tupac and or DMX and or DMX, I wonder how they're gonna handle that music or how they're gonna handle these artificial intelligence tampering with the likeness of these people. I'm like, well, because if I was in charge of their estate, for example, Tupac estate, I'll be tight. Like somebody owe me some money. You can't just be mashing up and using my likeness. Or
That's
you know,
yeah. They gotta find somehow a way, because the bad part about when it's out, is out. You know what I'm saying? It's you can't take it back. Where it's not like, oh, okay, no, I didn't do it. You sat there and put time in to steal somebody's voice,
right?
make a song. It's out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try to profit somehow, some way off it. So we gotta find how to monitor that, because it can just get out of hand. You know what I mean? Get too out of hand. People don't really care about the artist or whatever and just using the voice.
Well, we'll see how that strike, because I think there's still the movie strike with the writers and the actors are still striking. So we'll see how that plays out. So I wonder, once they resolve it, are they going to have certain guidelines in handling artificial intelligence or handling, like, for example, the actor's likeness? Are they going to write something, a regulation of some sort? We'll see.
Yeah, we gotta see. Hopefully, like you said, it triggers down to everything. Like they get a type of agreement on what you can copyright, what you can't copyright, where it comes to acting and using the voice, and it just triggers down to where affects the music, anything else on the AI using voices and everything. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll see that in the future. We're at to come.